Good day, everyone. Welcome to WiseLink Academy. Today in our channel, we're going to be drawing a cycloid. So a question is given below. Let's say it said draw a cycloid of radius 30 millimeter using focus method, isn't it? Now let's do that. The first thing to do whenever you see a cycloid question is to draw out your horizontal and vertical line. So let's doing that. We'll be having this. So you draw your horizontal line. You can see my horizontal line. So the next thing to do is what? You draw your vertical line, picking any point in this straight line. So let's pick this point. I wish to draw my own here. You can see you draw what? The vertical line upward. As you can see, I'm having. So this is my center point. This is my center point. So the next thing to do is to what? You draw your what? Draw out your 30 radius 30 outside, because in the question, if you observe very well in the question, so you are having what? Radius 30 millimeter. So measuring 30 millimeter with our compass, you'll be having this. So measuring 30 millimeter, this is from here to here is our 30, isn't it? At the point, at the center point, you draw what? Sorry. So you have this. You'll be having this, isn't it? At the circle of radius 30 millimeter, isn't it? So the next thing to do is what? Is to divide this circle into 12 equal parts. Doing that with the same radius. So just measure from this place to the center point. As you can see what I'm having, you cut an arc here, cut an arc down here. You come up here, cut an arc here, cut an arc downward. You can see you come to this up here, cut an arc here, cut an arc here. So you can see what I'm doing. You come down here, cut an arc here, cut an arc here. So the next thing to do is what? Is to join this arc together. So doing that, I'll be having something of this nature. With my initial rule, I'll be having this. Connect this point and the other arc together. As you can see, so the next thing to do, join this and this. You can see, you join the next one, this to this. Join this to this. You can see, you come this, join this and this together. So if you count this, is already 12. So here we are 12. Here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you're 12. After numbering it, the next thing to do is what? Is to project the line. You project. So now you need to what? Draw a horizontal line such that horizontal line will be tangential to this bottom and this bottom here, isn't it? So let's do that first. You join this bottom here, in horizontal line, as you can see. Joining the upper one, you'll be having this. As you can see what I'm having. Let me show you what I'm having very well. So the next thing to do is what? Is to join 7 and 8 together. Join 7 and 8 together. So we have joined our 7 and 8 with the horizontal line. So join your what? Your 8 and 4. So joining that, I'll be having this. You join the edge of 8 and 4. You'll be having something like this. You can see. So joining 11 and 1. Joining 11 and 1. You'll be having this. As you can see. So joining 10 and 2. You'll be having something of this nature. As you can see what I'm having. So the next procedure is for you to divide this bottom line. And what do you observe? You observe that this line are 7. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going to be using this line for our cycloid. It's very important. You need to have this line. So the next thing to do is what? Divide this bottom line into 12 equal parts. So I have shown you guys how to divide line. So if you want to check that, you can just go back to my channel and check how to divide line on my channel. But I can also divide this using another method of my choice. So look at that method now. You take your pin of compass, at this point 12, take it to measure the what radius to that 1.1. That measurement you take it to 12. 1, can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just so numbering it, you'll be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and my 12. So this line you have drawn must be equal to each other. So let's put this one. It needs to be extended. I've extended it. So the next thing to do is what? Take your what? Just set square. This one. Take this one. Just set square at point 1. This is my point 1. At your point 1, a vertical line upward. At point 2, a vertical line upward. At point 3, vertical line upward. At point 4, vertical line upward. At point 5, vertical line upward. Point 6, upward. Point 7, upward. Point 8, upward. Point 9, upward. Point 10, upward. Point 11, upward, and point 12. So this is my point 12. Now after projecting this line upward, the next thing to do is what? Is to start the next procedure, which is what? Drawing our circle. What did I mean? This is what I mean here. I meant that you take a pen of compass to where this circle ends, to the middle, which is what? Which will give us 30 Abi, isn't it? Then you come to, before you start, this is 30 degrees, isn't it? After measuring 30, let's label it. This is 30, you place it aside. As you can see, you now take your pencil, you call this point 0, isn't it? This your 1 is our what? Here we have our C1, your 2, here will be C2, here will be C3, here will be C4, here will be C5, here will be C6, C7, C8, C9, C10, C11, and finally C12. After I successfully do this, you take a pen of compass, don't shake it. That maintain that from this point to this point, you can see. So you now take it to C1, to point C1, you draw a circle. As you can see my circle, take it to point C2. As you can see, with the same radius, don't shake it. Take it to point C3. Point C3, draw it very well. Yes. Point C4. Point C5. Point C6. Point C7. Point C8. Point C9. So that's what I'm doing. Point C10. Point C11. And finally point C12. We're having this, isn't it? Let me show you that ending point of point C12. So this is our ending point. So the next thing to do is what? You start taking our readings. How do we do that? The next thing to do is start the next procedure. The next procedure look like as if you are plotting graph, but it's a very simple basic concept. This is how you do it. You see this one, this circle is for what? C1, isn't it? So where that point one circle meets the first horizontal line. You know we have same horizontal line. This is the first one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as we said earlier. So this circle one is meeting this first point. This is the beginning point at its meeting. So this 12 is a certain point. Why this 12 here too is what? Ending point. You're taking all those places first. So this one is touching this one. Can you see? This is the first point is touching. The next one is what? 2. 2 is touching this point. Point 2 to point 2 here. Because point 1 to point 1 here, you can see. So point 2 to point 2. So this 3. 3 will touch what? Point 3 to point 3. As you can see. 4. Point 4 to point 4, as you can see. Isn't it? 4. 5. This is my 5. 5 is touching here. You can see. 6. Take it like this. 6 is upward. Yeah, 6 is up here. So we trace it up. 6 is touching this place. You can see that. 6, 7. Take like this. 7, 7, 7. 7 is somewhere here. 7 is here. 8. 8 falls somewhere here. Look at it. 8 falls somewhere straight line here. Taking it up. 9 falls somewhere here at the middle. See 9. Taking this part. 10. Take 10 downward. 10 is falling down. You see 10. It's falling here. Taking it 10. 11. Let's see 11. 11 falls somewhere here. Somewhere here. You can see. It's my 11. And this is final 12. So the next thing to do is what? Using our French curve to what? Join those points together. So taking my French curve, setting it, joining this part and this part together, I'll be having this. As you can see. Taking it, join this part and this part together. I'll be having this. As you can see. Come to the other side here. Join this to this, as you can see. Take it step by step. I can just join this and this. That's what I'm doing. So then finally join this last one together. So this is our cycloid. So if you find this video helpful, you can click the subscribe button and like. Welcome to Wise.